First Blood.
I'm betting that game was killing TTS.
Ah, well, hello again, guys. That was fun. Not. Gosh, okay, I gotta find something else to do. No, never touching that with a 10-foot pole ever again. I don't care how optimized I get. What is the point of making a game that's gonna crash out that hard and putting it? It's no, there's no way it's already beta. How's it already beta? Oh, is it not doing it now? Did that not work? I thought I heard it. I can't be sure. Did you guys hear the TTS? Okay, good, good. Wow. That was a mess. That was a mess. 0 out of 10. 100%. Sorry. That shouldn't be outside the alpha stage yet. Yeah, that thing was terrible. I even made sure I had all the requirements for it and everything before I started playing it, so they can't pull that. Because that was part of the thing on the key mailers, that you had to make sure that you had to agree that you had a good enough computer that could handle it. I double checked all of my stats on my computer, my specs, that's the word. And I had it, but it still did that. Maybe I could play it if I was doing literally nothing else on my computer, but what's the point of having it on Keymailer where you want people to stream and make content of it if you can't do literally anything else while you're doing it? I think even just recording on OBS would have killed it. Like, that was so bad. That was so bad, guys. No, why? I don't want ads. Damn it. Not right now. You know what? I'm gonna play My Little Pony. Why the fuck not? I am crashing out. I am too tired. I am too hungry. This is so loud. God. Are you fucking kidding me right now? There, lock it in. No! There we go. You guys won't see it until I click on it again. Oh, no, you guys will see it. Oh, it's not happy about it, though. I'm gonna change that to windowed instead of full screen. There we go. I'm losing my mind here, guys. Yeah, we're never playing Millennium Whisper ever again. Ever! Ever! That was awful! That should not be in beta. It should be, that was ridiculous. If, oh, she rolls around. Wee! Wee! Okay, I'll do that. Anyway. I think I'd be a Pegasus. Probably wrong. Don't want socks. That one. What's this do? Yeah, speckles. New game time. 666. Scary. Hi, are you alright? You open your eyes, see a cute mare standing over you. Oh, I need to change the When I see a cute mare standing over you, she looks concerned, almost frightened as she eyes you up and down. You think so? Unless as I notice you're laying in a large ditch speckled with embers and magical residue. What was that? That blast must have echoed for miles. Explosion. I'm trying to remember what occurred before you woke up, but everything is blank. I'm not sure. Okay, but where'd you shut from? I can't seem to remember that either. Or much of anything, for that matter. That's a real brain boggle. Do you even know your name? You close your eyes and think for a moment. Your name? Sadly, nothing comes to mind. The mayor looks increasingly concerned as she notices you're strained to answer such a simple question. Easy there. We gotta get you some help. Take this for now. The mayor gives you a plump red apple. Come on, have a bite. It'll perk you right up. You don't need to be told twice as you suddenly notice your empty stomach. You take a large chomp of the apple and feel rejuvenated. Wow, thanks so much. Oh, fun fact, some scholars have suggested 666 the product of mistranslation and the original number of the beast of either 616 or 216. Ooh, I wonder why 216. Because 616 sounds more accurate, like what it would actually be. It's just people and their obsessions with angel numbers, you know? But 216, that's an interesting number. Oh, it's my little face that spins around. Wee. 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 Anyway. The mayor seems pleased with herself. I poke around here sometimes. You can find a bunch of tasty stuff if you know the right spots. I'm Wealthy Grace. Nice to meet you. Or great to meet you, even if you did just boom into being. Well, if I had to phase into existence somewhere, I'm happy it was here with you and your apples. Wish I could give you my name. Wealthy Grace seems to consider something for a moment. How about I call you Pearl? It just feels right. Pearl? You've been thinking how she came about it. I don't like Pearl. Blow. Petals. Glutes. Bristle? Bristle's fine. I'll go with Bristle. Well, sure, I suppose. Might as well be called something for the time being. Hooray, new bestie! Still, we need a medical professional to take a look at that bump on your adorable head. Excuse me. 216 was suggested via an alternate reading where instead of 666, 6 times 6 times 6, 6 cubed is 216. Oh, that's a thought. Looks like I can't remember idioms as well. Wealthy Grace, I spotted a massive kaboomer from way over there. You okay? The mayor seems to just take... Whoa. The mayor seems to just take notice to you. Whoa. Who are you? I really like your mane. Thanks, I like your... rump. Smile. My mayor mama said my smile could light up the heavens. Quaint Sales, meet Bristle. That's her name for now. She seems to have made a big explosion and lost her memories. Wow, I'm surprised you're alive. Usually you lose a lot more than your memory by being exploded. Guess I'm not sure, though. I've never been exploded before. This game is cute. I'd say exploding is a first for me, but I'm honestly not sure. Right now, everything feels like a first. Well, that's no good. We need to get your memories back. Life without memories is just... Can't remember the word I'm looking for. Uh-oh. Hopefully this amnesia isn't contagious. No worries, she's just being her silly self. It's true. So back to the topic at Hoof. We really should find a nurse or something to get you checked out. Sounds good. Where's the nearest clinic? What's his way? Well, oh my gosh. Wealthy Grace and Quaint Sales glanced at each other briefly. Well, I suppose you're standing on top of it. Huh? Yep, you went and blew up right on the only clinic around. Oh my goodness. How come neither of you mentioned that sooner? This is awful. 6 more pages till you're done. Oh, heck yeah. You got this, Ash. You're so close. Shh, don't sweat it. It's really no big deal. Not a big deal about all those poor mares in the clinic. It's okay, Bristle. The practice was rarely opened. I don't think we've had a sick or hurt mare in this area for a long time. Yeah, who wants to go to practice anyways? If I was sick, I'd want to go to the championship. But what about the building itself? Won't the doctors and nurses be angry it's destroyed? Nah, not a single doctor or nurse. Then how? What good was this clinic? Oh, why the heck was there a clinic there? Geez, Numare's got some big questions. I never thought about that before. Okay, let's back up. Wealthy Grace, you had recommended I see a medical professional. If the clinic here was useless, even before I destroyed it, then where were you talking about? I didn't think that through. We still gotta see someone. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, who should we see then? Oh, I got it. Let's go see that neat adventure mare who went to the world's end. Soggy Bits, how's she gonna help? Soggy Bits. Well, she's been practically everywhere. She might know where Bristle should go to get her mare memories back. Why? Then there was no need for mare there. Well, she doesn't sound preferable to a doctor, but maybe she knows where I can find one if neither of you do. Well, I think we may have a better time talking to Shining Streaks. Who's that? She's a bit odd, training to be a witch or something goofy, but she makes useful potions, and she wants to give me a potion to cure me from interrupting other mares. It doesn't seem like it works. Yep, it only works the first Thursday each month between 6 to 8 p.m. MST. Wait, today is Thursday. Oh, so it's only the first Thursday, though, each month. That is a very specific time frame. Does that mean that this game has like a little like hidden thing where if I do play this on the first Thursday of the month between 6 and 8 p.m. MST, she won't interrupt? That's wild. Totally, it's when she runs her meditation lessons. Well, she sounds like a pretty holistic approach. It seems like she's had some kind of results at least. Both sound promising. What's your pick? The witch. Maybe we can ask for a permanent potion for Quaint Sales as well. Whoa! Why am I inside of a portrait? Don't worry about that. It's just a traveling view. But what now? Relax, it's just a normal part of life. See those little red and white bars below us? Yeah, I can see them, but what are they? The red bar's your health. The white bar is your mare energy. That's convenient, I guess. What does mare energy do? Well, it's different per mare. A Pegasus full of mare energy can fly up high and spot places to go. What about unicorns? Increases their magical abilities so they can do cool protection spells and stuff. What would we need protection from? Nothing, you goober. We're cute mares. What would possibly want to hurt us? Nothing I can think of. Just figured I'd ask since Wealthy Grace mentioned it. Well, before you ask about Earth mares, I'll just let you know more mare energy helps from them forage for green apples, red apples, and sugar cubes. Oh, I remember your red apple. Those definitely heal us. How about green apples and sugar cubes? Sorry, I'm readjusting my life. Green apples give us stamina to travel to new places. Sugar cubes raise our mare energy. Pretty useful. Thanks for teaching me. Hey, why do you two have an extra bar below your portrait than me? Literally no idea what you're talking about. So I'm assuming that's the friendship bar. I don't see anything either. Let's just blame it as a symptom of your exploding. Huh. Okay, I'll ignore it for now, I guess. Ooh, tell her about the menu. Is there a restaurant nearby? Not that kind of menu, silly. See those options in the right? Oh yeah, I see them. From there you can select things to do. Oh, that's neat. What can I select? You can choose to travel to new locations, forage for food, interact with interesting things nearby, or wait around to forage some more. Sounds great, thanks. Yay, it's question time! Actually, it's not question time. I need to go get food before I crash out time. As much as I hate to do it when I just got back online, I need a minute. So I will be right back, guys. Have fun on the break screen. Sorry for being a category jumper, but I need to eat. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat. And we're going to watch, like TikTok or something. Not TikToks, YouTube. Wrong screen. Listen. And now we can watch some YouTube whilst we wait. Whilst I eat, is what it is. Why do I feel? I don't think I watch shorts. You know, I love her. Let's watch a psychological breakdown of what's up. Gotta make sure that everyone can hear it. Nope, y'all can't. Do-do-do.
Surely they don't want to actually leave me, right? I do everything for these people, and they still hate them. I made a program that creates a body perfectly encapsulating their mind files, and they hate those too.
For Cain, that is his fear. His fear is not being liked, but also being abandoned. He knows, because he's taken all of their files from their minds, deeply about each person. So he thinks that if he knows everything about them, he can make the perfect adventures that will make them want to stay. When you can use something for good, you can also use that to manipulate and create the perfect fear of each of the people that are in the digital circus. So let's go through each of the fears that Cain exploits when he was upset at everyone in the digital circus. And I want to make a sincere apology to Bubble. It's Bubble, not Bubbles. Sorry about that.
I cannot put you freaks in your place!
That sounds so wild.
When you know someone, you can do a really good job at helping them, but also in harming someone. For many people, they get hurt the most by the people that they are closest to as well, and then want to hurt them back. It's the way for some people of stopping them, trying to tell them, don't do that, that I feel hurt. And for other times, it's because I feel so angry at you that I need to vindictively get back at you so you don't do it again. A very common fear to fear being hurt by those that we think are friends, or that we might misjudge the people around us and believe that they're friends but they're actually not, or even not friends, not even that they're going to harm us, but that they don't think anything of us. For many people, especially those that enjoy taking care of other people, which Pomni definitely does, they feel a deep amount of empathy and care for other people, but that is not always reciprocated. And sometimes your kindness can be seen as a weakness and used against you. And so seeing Gummy Goo, someone that she's taken under her wing, but also she's seen a little bit like herself, that's going through a very similar thing. To have this be the person that turns on you and hurts you can be exceptionally scary. All of these are not just fears, but they're also wounds that each person carries that they need to get past.
Which makes it so much worse.
Torn apart is definitely a feeling for many people where they've had a friend turn on them or someone they thought was a friend that wasn't. It's very painful. Raditha is the quintessential caretaker, and so you see this figure, this big looming figure that seems like a mother figure, and that thought of sitting at the table where you have to perform. Parents that you don't know what you might do that might set them off, you can feel a massive amount of anxiety, and they often become caretakers. People that are trying constantly to control everyone else's emotions and not sharing how they feel, always saying yes, acquiescing to everyone else. And you can often, one, lose sight of yourself, but two, you can live in this anxiety that you are constantly trying to stop something bad from happening. You're trying to manage everyone else's emotions. And so you see all of these other people that have already been harmed at the table, and she is looking at this unfold. And then she sees this figure like her, a rag doll, her symbolism, which I go through in its own video somewhere here. And that feeling of being betrayed, being hurt by that, and trying to protect herself, but even that protection hurts. This is also something that happens to many people, especially when you've gone through this, where you are dealing with someone that you would hope would take care of you and protect you, but that's actually the thing that you have to be protected from. And when we're young, we don't know yet all of the different skills to protect ourselves, and we're too small to be able to do that effectively. And that can cause a lot of anxiety, a lot of caretaking behaviors, which you will lose your own identity from because you're constantly saying yes, because you're so worried of confrontation, because confrontation used to mean danger. In a lot of ways, we use these ways that we needed to survive as children that become maladaptive later, but they helped us survive. And so I think that you want to look at all of the ways that you deal with things, not just as things you want to get rid of, but to understand that you might have needed that skill when you were younger in order to survive as well. And Ragatha's really gave me a lot of trauma. I could really feel this one, that feeling of sitting there and being stabbed at and feeling powerless, and she doesn't even move. She just takes it, almost that you're scared to be able to move, that you can't properly protect yourself. And you see that area with her eye that has the button already sewn in it. So it already shows that she's already lost bits and parts of herself because of this. And you see for Gangle, who's trying to hold it together, that feeling of all of these different emotions that you can't control and they're coming at you, and that feeling of being overwhelmed where you feel yourself, you're melting, that you're losing yourself in that. And for many people that are dealing with emotional regulation issues or mood disorders, that's what it can feel like, that there's just too much feeling and you're
Absolutely
trying
how
to
it feels.
keep it all together, but you can't. That it is overwhelming and you are bubbling over. This is causing you to have a meltdown, and that can happen to people, and it can feel exceptionally overwhelming. And then we go back to the truck, which for some people was just that anime trope that often happens, but I think it's also that feeling of getting hit by the truck, that you don't expect something. And for some people, we're also saying
that's
that no,
fair.
it's Jax driving that truck. You can take a look at my Jax video. You can let me know your thoughts as well in the comments. And for
I personally don't like the Jax one because it feels like she's gone from psychological analysis into theory crafting, and I don't want her to go to theory crafting.
Zooble losing themselves in all of the different parts of them and not being able to find the one that they like, looking at all of those mirrors and not seeing what is them or that proper representation or the way that they would be happy, and feeling that kind of dysmorphic view of not really feeling comfortable, not even knowing what answer would make you feel comfortable. I have so many people that have difficulty looking in mirrors, looking at themselves in some ways where they don't actually even see themselves the way that anyone else does. And for others, it's just whatever they do see they don't like. No matter how much they look and change themselves, it will never be as perfect as what they want it to be, because often it is an emotional issue of how they see themselves and their negative judgment than it might be the things that are on the outside. A lot of times we try to find outward ways to fix the things that are on the inside, and sometimes it's more that they don't match. Our inner feelings and our outer looks do not match the way that we wish that they should be, and so you end up with this disconnect. And it looks like also that they are reaching, but they're reaching for themselves, but it seems like it's too far away, that it is outside of their reach. But I do like that for Zooble they are trying to.
Wait, I should go distract Kane so he doesn't listen in on this. Oh my god. This is real.
So for Jax, his fear is twofold. One is the reality of the situation. Jax was always so cavalier because he felt like this wasn't real. This was just a game and none of it mattered. Having this be real means everything that he thought that he remembers happened did actually happen.
It wasn't real, so it doesn't matter. Never did.
How can you say that like you didn't try to f us all over?
And that's how Jax deals with it. That's why Jax is so cavalier. It's not that he doesn't care. It's that he cares so much that this is how he can cope with everything.
Listen, we're not gonna have you wandering off alone somewhere and abstracting or something. You're a pain in the ass, but you're still one of us.
So there we have Jax looking at his hand again. This scene keeps on coming up over and over again. You can take a look at my Jax video that something happened in the real world that he's also running from. But Jax doesn't just fear this. There's so many more layers to the things that Jax is running from. You see Jax being afraid to be laughed at, but the characters that are laughing at him, you can see one shadow that looks completely like Ribbit, the other one that looks like Kaufmo, and the third is Pomni. And I think that there's something so beautiful about that, because that means that to Jax, Pomni is one of his close friends. For a lot of people, they might feel social anxiety. Social anxiety is that fear of being judged. For some people, they fear being judged by people that they don't know. And other people are more afraid of being judged by the people that are closest to them. And so that is what it would be for Jax. And this laughing doesn't just stop there. See the three of them not just laughing at him, but tearing away the bunny suit that he uses to keep himself safe. He wears this like a shield. He's used this to hide away from himself, and that feeling of not knowing who you are or having other people judge all of the layers beneath you can feel really disarming and make you feel vulnerable. It's a beautiful thing to be able to be yourself around those around you, but I think that it's also a really respectful thing when those that are closest to you allow you to wear your armor, even if they know it's armor, because that's what makes you feel safe. And that look of Jax trying to put it back on, almost like they've been disrobed, and feeling ashamed of themselves. That seems to be my emotional feed from the way that Jax was acting, of having these things taken from him, being disrobed against their will, and then feeling the shame, them carrying the shame, even though it was others' behaviors of what happened to them. And I think that for Jax also, it is who is Jax beneath all of these layers. I don't know if he even knows who he is and has lost parts of himself, and he doesn't want to remember them. And so for a lot of people, they feel upset about who they used to be, and so they take on a new persona that makes them feel safe and comfortable, and something that they like better than before.
Wait.
And that's why it's so important to be careful who you are sharing your information with. And you want to make sure that you have control over that. So let's talk a touch about online privacy, because
I know.
maybe none of the passwords, photos, use it, definite countries, and little circus, but find that it is a server, private internet access. More important,
That's a long one.
because you are watching this, I couldn't believe it even not to.
Oh, that's the whole rest of it. Never mind. We're done with that one. I love her. I do love her. I am almost finished eating, so there's that. Let's see. I don't see anything fast. Everything's pretty big, or pretty long, like 40 minutes, and I think I would prefer you go watch those people, you know? Let's see. I love this. I love this Ringmaster bubble design that just popped up everywhere. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool, guys. I'm in love with it. Mass Dance compilation. Oh. Thanks for watching shorts for a minute.
I always wanted Oh, that's cute. What are you doing?
I love him.
I always wanted a brother.
Well, if you always wanted a brother, let's hope your brother's not an octopus.
I always wanted a brother, just like
Things I didn't expect to see today. Number 1, the inside of an octopus.
you. I always wanted
Why is she telling me not to do that?
a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother,
Rest in peace then, I guess. Bro didn't even make it 3 seconds into the video.
just like you. You see that?
Why did the frog get to live? All we did was put some glue on his butt.
Yeah, I don't like that they don't explain these things. It's fun to watch
First
people who
time
don't
mum.
understand though.
Paul, you can't see my hands.
The world unfolds. Oh,
First time mums, Paul noodles.
my brother. When I'm king, they will do as
But how do you get out the car in the first place? It's for the kids, isn't it?
they look down on them. They are
Pretty sure you weren't meant to cut that off.
edge me, and where they go cannot be
Why would I chop that off and then throw it away?
controlled. No one looks down on me.
I don't
What?
know. Did she just put a battery on?
Oh, it's a magnet.
Okay, maybe fridge magnets are expensive. I don't know. Never mind, it's for the baby mems. It's not the iPhone Santa hat.
Okay, it's getting on.
Oh, it's a sock.
Let's go.
Like that's any better.
Let's go.
What do a glue gun, a sock, and an iPhone all have in common?
Oh, she's putting
Nothing.
grippies.
Why don't you just glue the floor instead?
I say I always wanted a
Oh, that's cute. What are you doing?
brother.
Give me a sec, guys. All right. Let's keep going. What's Cluff of Clover do? Oh. Huh. And 4-leaf clover. I broke it, I think. Have to wait. Oh god, that's not where the hole in my cup is. Ah. Alright. Oh! I have to catch things. Oh, okay. I didn't fucking know that. I gotta wait again. I think I broke it, guys. Ah, green apple. Ah, I don't get very much in each forage. This last one? Travel onward. There we go. Damn it. I'm waiting. Got all of them. Heck yeah. Travel onward! Ew, nah. You find a water... Ooh! Watermelon with a sign next to it that says free gift for cute mares. I'm gonna eat it. I must forage. Then I must wait. Let's keep moving. Just gonna forage again. Oh no! Wealthy Grace and quaint sails fall in a random pit. You decide to help Wealthy Grace. I think Quaint Sails got this. Wealthy Grace is grateful. Quaint Sails is able to help herself, but she looks upset. Oh man, I had to pick one. Baker Bear. Found a flowery mare surrounded by bowls and staring intensely at a reptile's Buick. Oh, are you cooking something? I'm gonna bake a tasty strawberry cookie, but the recipe says to flatten the dough out. The hay do I use to do that? Rolling pin. Mary picks up the rolling pin and tries to flatten the dough with it. It works perfectly. You're such a good cook. Ah, hon, you're not a baker if you don't know how to roll. A rolling pin does. Your recipe will turn out amazing. Must forage. And wait. And wait. And wait. Wait. And to forage. Alright. Onward. Oh. Guess we have to wait. Good again, check your porch twice. Need to get the green apples. Oh my gosh, this is fourth apple. Heck yeah, let's continue on. Mares with 0 HP have been healed. Look, Shining Streaks place is right up there. The feeling of relief upon looking upon the cottage quite quickly blown out by a frigid wind gusting behind you. Your two friends are about to turn quickly about face to see a smoky haze drifting out of the woods you just arrived from. Oh! Okay! What? Dread rushes into your little mare heart as a shadowy figure slumps forward out of the fog. That poor thing? What is that thing? The figure seems to be in the shape of a mare, but something is horribly wrong. Its eyes are blank and soulless, its movements robotic, and it seems to somehow emanate a terrifying darkness. The words don't come out. You're frozen with fear as you stare at the terrifying mare shambling towards you. Could she just want to be friends? I'm fairly open-minded, but not for brain-eating monsters. No, my brains are way too cute to be gobbled up. Suddenly you feel a warmth from behind as a dim light flickers in the direction of the cottage. Brace yourselves, don't stay near. Flee that shadow and canter here. Oh god, she speaks in rhyme. Oh, she speaks in rhyme. Do all the magic users speak in rhyme? Why? Takes all of your courage to break free of your immobilizing fear and turn back to the cottage. You see who must be the witch mare standing at the doorstep of the hovel. A circle of magical candles illuminate a ring of brilliant light around her home. You, Wealthy Grace, and Quaint Sails look at each other briefly before making a dash to the cottage door. Out of the corner of your eye, your heart sinks as you see another similar dark entity pounce out of the woods. To add to your horror, this new enemy is full galloping, unlike the original, which was trudging slowly along. Instinct tells you to turn the opposite direction and run from this fast-approaching predator, but your astonishment The dark mirror but to your astonishment, the dark mirror dissipates into a poof of smoke when the candlelight shines upon it. I think the candlelight hurts them. You and your two friends make it to the cottage and shuffle inside, breathing heavily. The witch closes the door behind you. Blessed are you three in the heat of the heart of the night, to meet me here and escape such a sight. What in the world was that? A witch I may be, but though this not I, to give life to shadows is beyond even I. You can't rhyme I with I. Oh, ha! Not meaning to be rude, but you rhymed I with I. Oh my god, okay, I like my character. My character thinks the way I think. Shoot, I always messed it up. Oh, so you don't have to speak in rhymes? I was getting that impression initially. Nope, not at all. It's just neat and mystical. I'm still a witch in training with plenty to master. We're talking about poetry? What about those spooky monsters? Do they usually lurk here? I've never spotted them before. Nope, never. I've never laid my eyes on them before. How did you know how to defeat them? Light opposes darkness, so naturally I placed down super cool candles with a clever witch incantation. Thanks so much, Shining Streaks. You're totally awesome. My pleasure. I'm relieved you and Wealthy Grace are fine. And who might you be? I don't think we've crossed paths before. I'm not sure. Incredible! We're both clueless about who you are! She's why we came to see you! Huh? Yeah, Bristle popped up after a massive explosion east of here. She can't remember a thing. Curious. So you're hoping I can assist in some way? Absolutely. We hoped you'd have a charm or spell to recover her memories. Restoring memories, that's a tough one for sure. You think something can be done to help then? Maybe I need to consult the runes! The runes, of course! Bristle! Psst, over here! Yes, Quid Sales? I didn't want to look silly, but I've got no clue what the runes are. It's okay, I don't know what they are either. Come, I'll show you. The witch mare trots over to a nearby cabinet and yanks out a small bag with her mouth. Walks over to a table near you and drops it. A pleasant clinking sound resonates from the contents inside. In here are small stones etched with mystical symbols. I'll help you figure out how to fix her memories? Possibly. I'll need Bristle to assist me. Of course, what do you need me to do? Simply answer a few questions. What's the first thing you think of when I say apple? Food. Nourish her memories. Shining Streaks tosses a small stone from the bag onto the table before turning back to you. What's something truly valuable to you? Oh my god. I have figured out that I can boop her. Anyway, friends, I guess. Remembrance of companionship. Shining Streaks tosses another stone onto the table before turning back to you. And what is the meaning of life? Wow, that escalated. You need to answer the question. The runes demand it. The runes. 42. Pardon? Shining Streaks tosses the final stone on the table and inspects the markings of the 3 stones carefully. Yes, that's it. So you know how to restore my memories? I've got a plan. Memory restoration is tough because every mirror needs a specific ingredient in the potion to make it work. I see. So what ingredients do I need? Called Ashen Root. That's great! We know what Bristle needs. Now you can make the potion, right? Not quite. I can prepare the base potion, but Ashen Root is only in the distant northern wastelands. Oh, that sounds really spooky. It's a long journey and it could be dangerous, especially with those shadow horsey creatures we saw. But there's also something else I read in the runes which will change a few things. There's more? Yes, I saw a bright flash, like an explosion followed by a blanket of darkness. It's very possible that you, Bristle, may be a key in understanding the coming of the shadow horsies. Are they calling them shadow horsies? That's so silly. That's so silly. That's so silly. It's so silly. I got distracted by Discord for a second there. You got all that about Bristle from those odd little stones? Hey, I've tried my whole life to be an awesome witch. Show some respect. Prophecies are vague, but totally cool. So my memories might help understand those shadow horsies? I'm sorry. I'm gonna laugh every time now. I have a horrible feeling that won't be the last we see of them.
Twith 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 am typing twith twith twith.
Hey, it works now. Cool. Yeah, I think it was just that game, Shin. That game was wrecking my computer to the point that it froze everything up for like 3 minutes, and then I had to restart just entirely. Healthy Grace, quaint sales. I think I need to go to the northern wastelands and find Ashenroot. I can't really ask you to go with me. No way I'm letting you travel that far alone, you silly mare. I'm coming with you. I'm into. It might be scary, but we can't let a mare with no memories roam around by herself. Yagu? Got any idea where to head? I assume the northern wastelands are north. Oh! Yeah, I guess they are. Well, we're coming with you anyways. You two have been so nice to me, thank you. I can't even think of how to repay you. Shining Streaks explains what Ashenroot looks like, showing a rough sketch before preparing the base memory potion and pouring it into a small vial. All set. Mix in some Ashenroot and take a sip. It won't bring you like everything, but it'll get you started. Thank you so much. Sorry. Also, if you spot those horsies again, they can't handle light, so stay vigilant at night. I get scared just thinking about them. I'm scared too, but we'll be vigilant and stay together. I'm also worried that nowhere is safe from those things. You be safe too, Shining Streaks. Safe? That's my mare mama. Safe scent. Why do they keep saying mare mama? I don't know why that's pissing me off. That's not something they did in the show. They didn't say my mare mom or my stallion dad. They just said mom and dad. Please stop. The trip north is long grasslands, taiga, then ashen wastes. Good luck and may your journey succeed. We're ready for this. It'll be like a nomadic slumber party! Time to set out. Yeah, we're foraging. Right now. Green apples. Travel onward. Travel onward. Travel onward. Oh, is there a screaming filly? Okay, I gotta go. And a really weird filly who seems to be screaming her head off. Ah! Why are you screaming like that? Ah! Please, please, please stop. There are so many better things you could be doing other than screaming. Ah! Wait, there's better things than sitting here and screaming? What the fuck is wrong with this kid? Yeah, lots of things. Like what? Giving me all your stuff. Playing mare games. Mare games? Mare gaming? This changes everything. You're very wise. What? Great! Run along to your mare mama now. Stop saying that. And ask her nicely to help you become a pro gamer. Okay. Wild. Onward. Ah, fuck! Shadow horsies. What do I do? Got it. Trying Philly again. Oh no, it's a different one. Mom says it's your turn with the brain cell. I find a little Philly crying. She seems to be alone. Hey, what's got you so down? Yeah, by my mama. I'm not reading that mayor shit anymore. Uh-oh, do you have any idea where she is? Philly nods and points behind you in the direction she just came from. You realize if you decide to take her back, you'll lose precious distance gained. I don't care. It's a kid. She needs her mom. Don't worry, we'll find your mayor mama. Oh god, I said it. Now back the way he came, soon managed to find a terrified mama frantically searching around. My mama! Billy, you little goober, I'm so happy you're safe. Thank you so much for help rescuing her. Can I forge again? Yeah. For rich, for rich, for rich. Travel. And a protein powder sign says for... Look at that, the quaint sales. That quaint sales, gobble it up. Gotcha. Forage? Forage. A lot of foraging. Travel. Forage. Mickey. Onward! Find herbal tea is the side next to it. It says free quick tea? Wealthy Grace. What? Wealthy Grace doesn't like herbal tea? Honestly? What? Well, fuck you too. What's this? I'm out of things now? How do I get back out of this? There we go. Can I forage? Yes. Onward! God damn it, Shadow Horsies. Okay, we did it. Time to travel to the objective. Can I forward first? Now we travel to objective. Oh, okay. It's like silly chilly out here. We've reached the taiga. It's a bit more dangerous here. How are you feeling, Bristle? It's so cold! Tell me about it. I can barely feel my hooves. What can we expect from the taiga aside from the cold? Fewer mares, for certain. Foraging can be trickier out here, I'm afraid. Maybe we'll get lucky and run into less shadow horses too. We can only hope. So have you remembered anything yet? Not really. I'll glance at something that I feel like reminds me of something for a moment. But before I know it, the feeling's gone. Sounds rough. We're here if we need to chat. You're both good friends. You smile at your friends and turn to face the bitter cold. At least you feel a bit warmer than with them by your side. I see. You just don't get as many greens. Nothing? What does nothing do? It literally does nothing. Okay. Okay. Travel on. Oh, none of us have energy. You have no energy, girl. Poetry mare. You walk up to a mare who seems to be talking to herself. The words have to be so difficult. I want to get this right. Either. Sounds like you're struggling with something. I am. I'm trying to make a poem, but I can't think of a good ending. Maybe I can help. What do you have so far? Love the little snail. It sure makes us never... I can't think of the word. That's horrible. That was a horrible poem. Foraging time. Onward. Uh-oh. Crying filly. Didn't we just deal with the crying filly? Ah, god damn it. Oh, you don't have as much distance as the other two. Got it. Okay, I'm starting to figure out how that part works. This is nice. Foraging time. Kinda mad about the crying filly. Guess I'm traveling on. You made it better than you thought. Yeah, I can forage 3 times. I only need sugar cubes, really, so... Random mirror time. There'd be a lot of resources here. Hello? Been around a mirror who has something to say. Occasionally longed for a messy filly. That's weird. Maybe a bit. I just wanted to tell the mirror what's on my mind. That's all. Okay. Those socks might do. Find a sad mirror staring down at her hooves. Is everything okay? Guess I just wish. What is it you wish for, little mare? I want socks. I've always wanted socks. I know the feeling. Feel socks upon my hooves, even for a moment, would complete me. But get some fucking socks. Wow, you really want socks, don't you? More than you could ever know. Go on a sock quest. A socks quest? You're absolutely right. If I want socks, I should go get socks. It's time for a socks quest. Smell at the mare's enthusiasm and trot onward. Hopefully she finds some socks. Okay. Time to go to the objective. The Northern Wastelands. The Northern Wastes. Ew, my hipsies are getting icky. This icky ash all over them. The place feels so eerie and kind of depressing. Now to find the Ashen Root. Yay, Ashen Root! Soon you'll get all those memories back. I wonder what's different about this place compared to the Taiga. It's strange, but it looks like a lot of food just lying around. A certified mayor, I can say that we're not likely to find any mayors living here. What? Looking at the landscape, I'm sure we'll see more shadow horses soon. Yeah, that tracks. The ash clouds darken everything, so you're probably right. Time to find Ashen Root so we can leave! It'll be nice when this is over. I wonder what we'll do after. Something fun? So many fun things await. Maybe prancing or dancing, or ooh, both at the same time. Prancing! Roller skate dancing, ice cream fun time. Sounds a lot better than the struggles to find the Ashen Root, but it'll have to wait. You take an ashy step forward. And they both fell in a pile of ash. I'm gonna help point sales this time. Ooh, a strange altar. I'm looking at that. More bedtime than you thought. Strange altar. Found a strange green altar. I'll put a green apple on it. Ah. Forage, forage, forage. Danger's pretty high. Look at the safe zone. Find a ring of magical candles. The mayor must have placed these down to ward away any shadow horses. Three of you are able to rest peacefully for some time in the safe zone. Your danger meter has been reset. Fuck yes. More forage time. Cave is so intriguing. I'm going to the cave. You find a dark cave and decide to explore. You travel onward to path ahead splits, you hear Frank crying to the left and nothing to the right. Well, we're out of the crying. That's smart. Oh, there's a mayor here. Okay. You find a mayor whimpering in the darkness. Hey there, why are you crying? I'm lost in this cave, it's scary and I'm alone. How can you be alone when I'm here, silly? Never thought about it like that before. Are you gonna help me find a way out? Of course. Follow me, I'll lead you out of the nasty cave. Need to keep Mare back out of the cavern and give her a big hug before leaving. Hell yeah! Oh, more perks. Hell yeah, let's increase this. Will they react every time I click something? Sorry, it just amuses me when they react all the time. Forage, forage. Forage, forage. Yeah, let's safe zone it again. Why not? Oh no! Telepathy grace this time. A strange altar. Oh, a white altar. Pineapple? Damn it. This is a big forage. This safe zone. There's more safe zones. Oh! Babs! Thanks for the raid! Oh my gosh! Hello, hello, everybody!
Now check out this sweet fox.
How is everyone doing? Oh my gosh, what were you up to, Babs? We're having some fun. I'm just sitting here playing this MareQuest game because I kind of reached a crash out point with the demo I was supposed to be doing because it literally crashed out my computer. My gosh, it's you. What happens if I skip this? What does it do? It didn't give me anything. So skipping it doesn't help me any. Good to know. This safe zone this time, I guess. Oh, let's see a Toxic Yuri. I didn't know there was let's see a Toxic Yuri. That was wild. Oh my gosh, but yeah, welcome in everyone. Oh my goodness. If you need to rest or get something to drink or eat or whatever, don't be afraid to. And yeah, if you want to stick around and watch me play all of My Little Pony game for a little longer, and you are also welcome to do that. Also, I think this game is very freaking quiet, which is not quite what I meant to be doing. I gotta do sales again. Oh, there we go. Volume, there we go. There we go, that's what I needed. Safe zone, magical candles, let's go. I don't have to die from the shadow horses. Which is literally what they are actually called, yes. I guess if I don't do the forage, then I don't get to forage. I don't know why it lets me skip this. Catch all the stuff in the basket. Jeez, I can do Big Forge is when I actually have the energy for it. Oh, you're hurt, honey. How about nobody be hurt? You need some energy. I need some energy. I think that's about as much as we're gonna get done. Energy-wise. Oh yeah, just collect some stuff in the meantime. Oh, I lost a sugar cube. That's probably what I should have been aiming for. Ah. I'm not very good at these catch-it games. Nutsy and Noxy? Who are they? Oh. Just shocked to see a mirror walking up towards you solemnly from the ashy haze ahead. You're done with the edit? Yes! Good job, Ash! Oh my gosh! I'm so proud of you! Let's go! You're the haze, Ash. Oh, hello. I didn't realize there were any mirrors were... Oh yeah, I can boop her. I wonder if I can boop the others. I can't. Dang it. Mary's silent. She stares at you with a hint of a faint smile on her face. Are you okay? Do you want something? She is merely curious. You turn around to see another mare standing directly behind you. Startled me. Seems that Nutsy gave you sniffs. Yeah, she did. What was that about? Are you two even... Why are you two even all the way out here? You shouldn't ask questions. Well, it's difficult not to when mares are sniffing me and popping out of nowhere behind me. She says you're on a good path. You will succeed with your goals if you stay true to it. Well, that's nice. The mare nods silently, turns around and begins to walk away. The sniffing mare hops past you, quickly following the other as they both stride on towards the dangerous wasteland. You're left exceedingly confused. Cave? Sometimes there's people lost in the cave. I think I'll go in the cave. Oh, yep. Crying cave girl again. Lost, I'm alone. Yep. I'm gonna help you. Ooh, it's objective travel time. Let's go. You feel that these northern wastes will never end as the ashy plains continue onward as far as the eye can see. You can tell that wealthy Grace and quaint Sails are feeling exhausted, and you're starting to get skeptical that you'll ever find Ashenroot yourself. Wealthy Grace seems to pick up on your negative thoughts. Chin up, Bristle. We've got a good feeling we're almost there. Hopefully Ashenroot will make for a good snack. What if this is all for nothing? What if we've come this far and endured this much and you feel your hoof graze past something quite different than the ashy landscape? You look down and feel your heart rush with excitement as you see something with an uncanny resemblance to the drawing of Ashenroot that Shining Streak showed you. Wealthy Grace! Quaint Sails! Look at this! Your two friends run over to inspect your discovery. That's gotta be Ashenroot, isn't it? No, you're right, that's it! You found it, Bristle! I think you're right! Hey! Your memories are coming back! I guess now we take a small bit and add it to the potion vial like Shining Streak said. Yay, let me help! I'll be the best little Ashenroot picker-upper ever. Quaint Sails bends down and nips a piece of the Ashenroot off its stem. She grimaces. So nasty! Don't eat it, you silly mare. Hey, Quaint Sails, drop a bit in here. You take the potion vial that Shining Streaks gave to you out of your saddlebags and prop it up hastily on the ground, beckoning Quaint Sails to drop a bit of Ashenroot in it. She nods understandingly and positions the Ashenroot above the vial's opening before giving a cute little shake. Some of the drier parts of the Ashenroot flake off and fall into the brew. So Ash makes a good snack. She was hoping that Ash would make a good snack. It did not make a good snack. You watch with anticipation as the potion instantly reacts, turning into a mesmerizing dark yellow color. Quaint Sails spits out the Ashenroot upon realizing her efforts were successful. Ugh, that was super nasty. Well, it seemed to work. Thanks for your help, Quaint Sails. What did it taste like? It tastes like goop mixed with gunk, and maybe even a hint of slop? It basically tastes exactly like ashenroot. Wealthy Grace rolls her eyes, and you can't help but smile. This is it. After traveling all that way and everything we've been through, we're finally here. You're all set, Bristle? Our mayor's cute? What kind of question is that? Beak dog's brain serotonin. I'm ready. We're right here for you, buddy. You nod, pick up the vial with your mouth, and drink the entire contents, ignoring the awful taste. See, look at her face. I told you it tasted icky. As you swallow the mixture, you try to focus hard to see if you can remember anything. Nothing apparent comes to mind. Is it doing anything? Gabooga glub glub gloop glob glib. Hey, that is definitely not what you were trying to say. You squint as Wealthy Grace and quaint Sal's faces become somewhat blurry. I know. She's speaking in tongues. She's speaking in mouths and lips and silly words too. Bristle, can you hear us? Don't go toward any light unless it's super pretty. Your friend's voices sound echoey and faded as if they're far away. You seek a darkened vignette around your line of sight, the dark edges growing slowly to the center of your vision. A fear rises in your heart as your eyesight is completely overcome with darkness and total silence deafens your ears. You're about to start to panic. An image flashes before your eyes. Huh? It looked like... Let's go with the temple. The image flashes again, this time more vivid and persistent. You're right. This is some kind of temple in a cave. You see a mare run into the cave temple. Moments after, 2 more mares run into the temple, seemingly chasing her. There's something odd looking about the 3 of them, but you can't quite place it. One of my evangelical uncles once freaked out and declared that I was speaking in tongues at Thanksgiving. I was reciting a Jewish prayer. Oh dear. Oh no. That is such a unfortunate leap of logic. Despite her 2 pursuers, the first mare makes her way into the temple's center and towards an altar with a large crystal hovering magically above it. As she steps up to the crystal, she turns around. You realize what struck you as odd about her. She has both wings and a horn. The other 2 mares do too. They're alicorns. The first mare angrily shouts something indiscernible, and what little light remains in the cave soon recedes drastically as if it's being absorbed by her words. Went to preschool synagogue. Ah, okay. Her eyes begin to burn with fury, and her mouth snarls in anger. Her demeanor chills you down to your little mare bones. The two other alicorns stall before her in a moment's hesitation, before stepping forward to continue their pursuit. Angered alicorn towards the crystal and unleashes a spell upon it, causing it to disappear from the temple. She then quickly turns back and fires a spell at the 2 other alicorns. The blinding light of her magic illuminates your field of view until all you see is a pure white landscape. After a few moments, a familiar-looking mare flashes before your eyes. She says something which makes your heart stop as you recognize it to be your true name, the one you'd forgotten. As the familiar-looking mare fades with this realization, the scene slowly transitions into what appears to be fragments of memory you had since forgotten. You see images of warm smiles of friends, plates of tasty food before you, sunny and rainy days of some significance you can't quite place. And while you're fully cognizant that the images you're seeing are your memories, you can't help but feel tears well up in your eyes. You didn't expect to remember everything in your life, but what is playing before you without context just makes you want to reach out for more, to grasp meaning behind these scenes which feel distant and foreign. As you begin to cry, the scattered images slowly fade away into the faces of Wealthy Grace and quaint Sales standing over you with worried expressions. Oh, Bristle, are you okay? Did you see anything super cool? It Sales, she's in tears. What could be cool about that? I did remember things, but either I'm still broken or most of it was meaningless. Most of it was meaningless. I know it's really tough for you, Bristle, but don't give up. You might remember more time. Plus, Ashenroot's still around. Let's ask Shining Streaks to make another potion. Maybe you're right. It was more than I had before, so maybe it's a start. So I saw something else, but it was like I was watching a movie rather than a memory. It was very vivid. Oh, was it cool? Story time! Well, I saw 3 alicorns. They were in a temple cave with the big floating crystal in the center. One of the alicorns was really angry about something and made the crystal disappear or teleported it away with a spell. Alicorn, huh? That's interesting. Like when you're eating corn between 2 buildings? No, not alicorn, an alicorn. It's a mare with both Pegasus wings and a unicorn horn. Oh, I've heard of them, but I thought they were stories for little fillies. We have learned the princesses are not around. There are no princesses. This is what we have just learned. Interesting. Well, they might be just stories. Like I said, that particular vision felt real, but didn't really feel like a memory. There was something else. Oh, tell, I'm on the edge of my seat. Well, I don't have a seat, right? But if I did, I'd totally be on the edge of it right now. There are no princesses. This is representative democracy. Yeah, there apparently were no doctors or nurses in wherever the hell I showed up that had a freaking clinic that I blew up. So, you know, like, there's something's wrong here. At one point I heard my name. Wait, Bristle? No, my name before I met the two of you. I remembered what it was. That's incredible. So what's your real name? Why would I keep it a secret? What good would it do me to keep it a secret? The fact that this is an option is odd to me. I'm probably looking too much into it. I find it odd that I have the option to just not fucking tell them. Say my name and keep it. Say my name but keep Bristle, I think. It's excuse me. It's Tranquil Butt. But like if you two would keep calling me Bristle. Did I not name my pony at the beginning of this? I thought I did. No, I didn't. I mean, I would have picked my pony OC name if it had let me. That's for sure. But the alicorns, do you think they're important? The alicorns, they herald a greater truth. Oh, hello there. Three of you jump in surprise and turn to see a mysterious mare standing behind you. Who are you, and how long have you been sitting there? Names are fleeting. What weight do they carry in destiny's design? I have followed your journey through the northern wastes. Why not introduce yourself earlier? Salutations pass quickly, yet the mare request remains unending. What a wacky mare. What do you mean when you say the alicorns are a sign? Meaning or no meaning, the question holds the key. The answer lies in the darkness sweeping the lands. Are you saying Bristle's vision is tied to those shadow horsies? Oh my god, I can't take anything seriously when they keep saying horsies! Okay? It's adorable and it's distracting! What I believe is unimportant, but the truth is rooted in the location of your visit. The cave temple? That place you saw is real, but can reality be trusted? I think, therefore I mare. Dude, what the hell? What does that have to do with me, though? Powers beyond you have linked you to these events in place. Like me, you are a key to unlocking fate and shadow. You must pursue your vision. Wait. I was gonna look at her cutie mark and be like, really, is this your whole purpose? I don't think I've seen a single fucking cutie mark. I don't think a single one of these bitches has had a cutie mark today this whole time. Yeah, there's no cutie marks. What happened to the cutie marks? Where are the cutie marks? What happened? Do you think we should go to this temple thing? How do we get there? Far south from here, there's a vast desert. The temple resides there. That sounds like we're far away. I hope you're not pranking me right now. No falsehoods here. My words are true and steadfast. But I also have this. Mysterious mare lifts her hoof, revealing a small crystal. A faint light shines from inside it. Wow, that's so sparkly. Your beauty is seen by the heart of a mare. The glow of this gem will lead you, as it led me. I've long awaited this day. How can you be so sure it'll lead us there? It holds the power of one of the three. Far from a trinket, it will lead you true. What's this one of the three thing? The three mighty ones who sustain our world: sun, moon, and crystal. Celestia, Luna, and Cadence. You know she's telling the truth. Well, you can't remember everything. These three, she mentioned, strike a particular chord with you. You know you've heard this somewhere before. Both of Grace, Quaint Sales, she's telling the truth. They draw near. A menacing drone sounds across the valley. Look over to see a large cloud of black smoke moving unnaturally fast your way. Oh no. Shadow horses! Stop saying horses! I'm saying horses from now on. That cloud's massive. There's gotta be over 9,000 of them. It's over 9,000! You turn back to the mystery mare hurriedly. As you do, she tosses you the crystal, which you barely managed to catch in your mouth. You drop it in your hoof and look back up at her. There's too many. We need to get out of here. Come with us. Your journey is not mine. I must remain here. Are you nuts? This place is creepy and awful. Even so, I must stay. Long ago, a mare once said to me, "Today is the greatest day of my life, and each is better than the last." That's nice and all, but if we don't leave, it could be the last day of your little mare life. And I have lived as few dared to dream. I will lead them away from you. This has always been my task. Now go, fly, you fools. Fly? Only one of us is the Pegasus. She means for us to run away. With a nod, the brave mystery mare turns from the three of you and runs towards the menacing black smoke. You are astounded by her willingness to assist you and your friends while barely even knowing you. You look over to Wealthy Grace and Quaint Sales, who are dumbfounded as well. But the two of them did the same for you. They both traveled to the end of the world on a whim to help you when you were in need. Things may not have went as you expected. They stuck with you through thick and thin out of the goodness of their kind spirits. And maybe it's a long shot, but if this mystery mare was right, you might have an opportunity to figure out where these shadow horses are coming from and how to stop them. And protecting a world full of kind-spirited mares is worth taking that shot. Right? She's giving us a chance. We can repay her by finding where these shadow horses are coming from and stopping them. Are you with me? I'm getting sick of these gosh darn shadow horses. And of course I'm with you. I'm with you too. We can't live in a happy mare world without them running amok. You nod and take one last look at the mystery mare running far away. I hope you'll be okay. Thank you. You, Wealthy Grace, and Quaint Sales begin to run south to find the temple from your vision. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be many resources here. Boo! Resources! Kib. Wait, I thought I had an extra forage all the time because of my perks. Wow. So I should have 0 torches. Safe zone, safe zone. Magical candles, got it, got it. Forage time. Damn, I missed a green one. Actually, it was a really good forage, damn. Okay, though. Gonna not save. I guess I cannot. Alright, guys. I guess that is that. Oh, sorry, I'm stretching, apparently. Wish you could have candles. Why can't you have candles? Is it not allowed in your apartment? Alrighty. Those of you with me on Twitch, I'm gonna find someone that we can raid. These don't allow candles. Lame! Candles are so nice, though. But yes, those of you on YouTube, thank you for stopping in. I hope to be streaming on YouTube more often now that I have figured out how to do so. Don't forget to subscribe on that side if you want to be notified next time that I do go live on YouTube. For those of you on Twitch, we're going to be raiding. I just need to decide who. Let's see here. Who is live that I follow? A lot of people. Ooh, Chunky's doing an art stream. Heck yeah, we're going there, guys. We're gonna go and do that. I think I need to do this off of my Twitch chat, not my chat page, not my. There we go. Have I ever come around to order Simply merch like me? I have not been paid with an endorsement. Oh my gosh, Ash, you're so adorable. But yes, there's our raid message, everyone. If you are not subscribed, don't worry about the emote code at the end. But alrighty, let's head off. And as always, never forget that you matter, whether you like it or not. Bye-bye!